Yvraine is an Eldar who serves as the emissary for the newly awakened Eldar God Ynnead. Yvraine was originally born on craft world Biel-Tan. She walked many paths, from that of dancer to warlock to warrior. She eventually became a famed corsair leader until a mutiny forced her to flee into the webway. Yvraine later became a gladiator in Camorra, fighting many foes before falling to a priestess of Marai Heg. However, while between life and death, she was resurrected by the awakening God Ynnead. Her birth caused a great disjunction in the Dark City, and together with the Vizark, eluded capture by Astrabel Vect. Yvraine and the Vizark traveled to Biel-Tan, where the duo gathered together some followers of Ynnead known as the Emissary. After saving Biel-Tan from a demonic invasion by sealing a webway portal on the maiden world of Ursulia, Yvraine informed the seers of Biel-Tan that Ynnead could be fully awakened without sacrificing the Eldar race, a process known as the Seventh Path. However, opening this path required an avatar of Ynnead, and during the Battle of Biel-Tan, Yvraine performed a ritual on the Craftworld's infinity circuit that gave birth to the Incarn at the cost of millions of deceased Eldar souls. However, the effort was necessary in order to purge the demon, the Mask, from destroying the whole of Biel-Tan's infinity circuit. Gathering more followers, including elements from Ulthwi, Harlequins, and Altanzar, Yvraine led an expedition to recover the Crone swords, relics vital to the Seventh Path. After being offered the soul of Altanzar warlock, Gentilian Onyx Blade, Yvraine gained her Gyrinx as a companion. The adventure led the Emissary to Belial IV and eventually Eandon, where she led the successful effort to save the craft world from a Nurgle invasion. After gathering the Crone swords, the Emissary next undertook an expedition into the webway to the world of Calysis in the Cadian system, battling Ahriman's 1,000 sons along the way. During the battle, Yvraine demonstrated her ability to resurrect Rubric Marines, but she quickly killed the Chaos Space Marines once Ahriman had agreed to spare her. On Calysis, Yvraine was part of the Eldar expedition that met the Imperial survivors of the 13th Black Crusade. There they forged an alliance with humanity, guiding them to Ultramar. On Macragge, Yvraine worked closely with Belisarius' call to resurrect Rupert Guilliman. After Guilliman is reborn, Yvraine and the Vizark bid their farewells to the Imperials. Later, Eldrad Ulthran sent Yvraine to retrieve the Hand of Darkness from Mortarian's Whispering Tower on the Plague Planet. Passing through trials of temptation by Slaanesh in the Black Library, Yvraine recovered a Rose of Isha, said to grow only where the goddess walked, which allowed her to enter the Garden of Nurgle. Passing through the garden, Yvraine was able to secretly enter the Whispering Tower and steal the Hand of Darkness. Yvraine has since been forced to avoid a wide array of assassination attempts. These include the hunts of the demon, Shalaxi Hellbane, and Drazar, who has been employed secretly by Astrabel Vect. Yvraine has repeatedly foreseen herself being slain by Hellbane and having her soul consumed by Slaanesh. In her dreams she came to the conclusion that to save herself and thus the Eldar race she had to gather an array of champions from across all the Eldar cultures. She recruited Jane Zar and Lilith Hesperax to be her protectors alongside the Vizark and the Incarn. Her visions mandated that the last protector be one of the Harlequin solitaires, a task that proved difficult. Following her visions, Yvraine journeyed to the relic world of Ayaki and received two visitors. One was a handsome Eldar with two long blades upon his back, the other a human female in black power armor with white hair. The Eldar visitor was a Harlequin exile telling of a fresh cataclysm to come, while the human female spoke of a hidden foe that would turn stars and souls black. She agreed to help the Harlequin exile in exchange for him providing a solitaire. On Iathglass, Yvraine was cornered by Shalaxi Hellbane and would have been slain by the creature had it not been for the efforts of her protectors. Thank you for listening to this entry from the Warhammer 40,000 Lexicanum.